Hello, everybody. What's up, Steelers Nation? Joey the Truth Wagner with you here in the Truth Serum tonight, everybody. Be sure to click that like button, give us a thumbs up. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel. Everybody, there is some Steelers news here that I gotta share, and it's hard for me to keep a straight face right now. Like, wow. Wow, you are going to laugh so hard when you hear this story. I can't believe it's true. I can't believe it's true. But anyway, here it is. Everybody, this is the report that came out today in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette from Gerry Dulac. Gerry Dulac is the Steelers beat man for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. And pretty much, if it's anything Steelers, Gerry Dulac will know about it. And this one, everybody, is just downright hilarious, downright pathetic, and as a Steeler fan, this, man, this will make you sick to your stomach. Everybody, this is the report from Gerry Dulac. As we heard at the very end of the season, there was a report that came out that said that Russell Wilson and Arthur Smith were not on the same page and not getting along at the end of the season. And in this article, Gerry Dulac reveals why. Everybody, let's take you back. Blast in the past here. To the Steelers' first game against the Cincinnati Bengals. Remember that one where the Steelers defeated Burrow in Cincinnati on the road 44-38 in part of the passing attack of Russell Wilson throwing for the second most passing yards in a game for his entire career. Russell cooked to the tune of 414 yards in a Steelers victory. Remember that game? And we're like, oh my gosh, this team is going places. Yeah, that game. Well, everybody, here's what happened. After that game, Arthur Smith was not happy with Russell Wilson. I kid you not, he was not happy with Russell Wilson. It's the Gerry Dulac article in the Post-Gazette, so you can read it for yourselves if you don't believe me. But Arthur Smith was unhappy with Russell Wilson because in that game against the Bengals, the reason why the Steelers were so successful is because Russell Wilson was audibling out of the design play calls and changing plays to plays that worked and were successful. So pretty much after that game against the Bengals, Arthur Smith and the Steelers' offensive coaching staff restricted Russell Wilson from making checks at the line and audibling out of certain play calls. Of course, what happened after that? The 27-14 win over the Cleveland Browns the following Sunday, and then after that, they did not win a football game for the rest of the year. And in those 5 consecutive losses where they looked like pathetic buffoons, where junior varsity was better than they were, the Steelers scored 13, 17, 10, 17, and 14 points in a game. But this is what it said specifically in Dulac's article, quote, according to several sources, Smith did not want Wilson changing the plays at the line of scrimmage like he did from Cincinnati and deviating from the game plan. Wilson's desire to attack with the pass and throw down the field clashed with Smith's run-first mentality causing philosophical friction between the two. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Talk about cutting off your own nose in spite your face if you're Arthur Smith. Gosh! The offense was moving the ball in ways that we haven't seen in this city in 6 years. And you were scoring points and winning football games. And you're like, no, not my way. No. I'd rather fail. I'd rather fail and do it my way than have Russell Wilson with his expertise at quarterback at the line of scrimmage, a 36-year-old veteran who can actually read and diagnose a defense and audible plays to where you're successful and win football games. You're like, no, we're going to do it my way, run, pass, punt. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Everybody, I just got it here in my ear, everyone. The sound just came to my ear. It's the soundtrack of the Steelers coaching staff and the music that's going on inside of the building at South Water Street. Is that the music that's going on in the building all day long? All night long? And everyone, I could understand with Justin Fields, Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, definitely Mitch Trubisky, not letting them audible. That is understandable. They're young, they're developing, they don't know how to read a defense, or they just flat out suck and constantly throw off their back foot in the triple coverage. You know which quarterback I'm talking about there. Those guys, I don't want them checking in and out of plays. But you have Russell Wilson, a 10-time Pro Bowler, a Super Bowl champion at quarterback, and you're mad because he was changing out of your designed game plan and it was working. Like, folks, these are the points, the number of points that the Steelers scored with Russell Wilson at quarterback from the first game he started until that Cincinnati game. 37, 26, 28, 18, 19, 44. Like, the offense was moving the ball. They were looking good. And you said, no, we're going to fail and do it my way because I'm in control and I have the power, and we're going to fail instead. Like, what's going on in that building? Like, what is going on in that building for this to be okay? The constant message is win this week, win this week, win this week. Whatever it takes to win. If it takes Russell Wilson checking out of every play call from Arthur Smith, you do it. What a disaster. What a disaster. What a mess. What a chaotic freak show. Everybody, the Pittsburgh Steelers, organizationally, are not what we thought they were. It's sort of like how the late coach, Dennis Green of the Arizona Cardinals, in his rant like 15 years ago said about the Bears, they are who we thought they were. That's not the Steelers. That's not the Steelers. I mean,
Fumbles. What do you see about the Bears?
What we thought they were.
We shut them down.
But everybody, the Steelers are not who we thought they were.
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. They're what we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Everybody, the Steelers aren't who we thought they were. They're not this well-buttoned-up organization. They're not. They're a mess. They're a mess. This Arthur Smith story, this is a bad look, man. They are a mess. They're a mess. They're a mess. Cue the Benny Hill music, Steelers Nation. That's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers Nation, as always, leave your thoughts on this sort of rift between Arthur Smith and Russell Wilson, and Arthur Smith taking the Audibles away from Russell Wilson, and then the Steelers completely collapsing at the end of the season. Want your thoughts on it. And as always, be sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel. We will be live Thursday night for the NFL Honors, and then Sunday night for Super Bowl 59. For the rest of our great crew, Joey the Truth Wagner signing off. God bless, everyone. Can't wait to hear Victor's reaction on this news.